think it's helping you actually. Only person in the world who, that's beautiful.
So my name is Dillon Danis, and what got me into jiu-jitsu was I got into a street fight, and I ended up beating up the kid pretty easily. He had a couple friends that were, he was pretty popular in school, and so what happened was, every time I would try to go take the bus home from school, all his friends would wait outside and try to jump me, or try to like fuck with me or try to fight me. But there was like multiple of them, so I needed to learn how to defend myself, and I ended up watching MMA and seeing how effective jiu-jitsu was, and I ended up going to the gym, and I never turned back, so I'm grateful for that. So there's been a couple of cases that I use my jiu-jitsu in real life situations. A couple I can't talk about unless I'm gonna get indicted, but I always have to, in school I had to use it a couple times just to like neutralize situations. I think jiu-jitsu is very good for fighting and for neutralizing fights, because you're so effective, and you're so, I would say, superior to like someone that doesn't train, that you could nullify a situation easily without hurting anybody and making sure things calm down. So I think jiu-jitsu is effective for fighting and for neutralizing situations, so it doesn't have to escalate into a fight. Yeah, training with the Miaos obviously is very cool. I used to watch a lot of their matches and study them growing up, and we were friends for a while, but now it's awesome to have them here with me every day training, and we push each other, because they're always competing and I'm always trying to get better. So we're always on the mats together, always sharing ideas, and it's something that only someone that trains would know. It's like having someone that has the same goals as you. It always pushes you. It's always good to have someone on the mats that's has the same visions and the same I would say dreams as you. So it's very cool to be in the same room as everybody that wants to be a world champion, that's pushing for that every day, because that makes everybody in the room grow better. So I would say, Marcelo's was a tough gym, and they had a lot of hard rounds just like here. But I think Marcelo's a little bit more catered to like a hobbyist, and it was a tough gym, but it was more, I don't know, it's just like when you get into this gym, you just know it's like a grinding gym. Like you're coming here to be a world champion. Like when you walk through the doors, you're here to be a world champion. You can tell that every single person that's on the mat here has the same idea and the same goals as you. So there's something about this gym, just the people and the atmosphere, that you just know that you're like stepping into a war zone in a sense. But it's kind of like Rocky, like when he goes back in Rocky 3 to train with like his old crew. So it's like this gym, it's like just old school hard work and just going to war every day. I wouldn't compare the two to each other. They're very different. They're both great in what they are, but I'm really happy I'm here. It suits my style. I come to fight and I come to kill you. So that's what it is like in here every day. It's killed or be killed every single time you come here. So yeah, I would say that's like one of the biggest things about the gym. Well, this one's very cool, and it means a lot to me because it's done by Tabori. So it was all done by hand, and it's not even done yet, and it's still been going on 3-4 years. So it means a lot to me. It's very, very. I would say it's kind of weird when you think about it, but a lot of the Yakuza used to get it this way, and it was like a sign of strength because how painful it is and stuff like that. So it's very cool to like have the same kind of tattoo that they had and stuff like that. And it was super painful, and like it sucked, and everybody was like, take this cream, take these kind of pills, and you won't feel it. But I heard a quote a long time ago where it was like, if you don't feel the pain, you don't deserve it. So I sat there through the hours and hours of torture just to get my tattoo, but it means a lot to me now. I have a Basquiat tattoo here. It says King. It's just one of his art pieces. I'm a big Basquiat fan. I love art, and it was cool because I always looked up to Basquiat and read about him and watched documentaries on him and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of his, so it was cool to get one of his artwork on my arm.